Okay, this is Jack from teachingeslonline.com. Now, today we're going to talk about landing pages. Okay, so if you have a business online or offline and you want to learn about how to generate leads through a specific page, then this is really going to help you. I also have another video on this topic as well. So if you go to the description, you'll be able to watch that video. There's a link to that. There's some other fun stuff down there too, including my email marketing challenge. And this is actually, it all ties together. Landing pages and email marketing, they go together very well. And we also need to think about lead magnets too. So what I'm going to do today is just show you 3 examples of landing pages that I have built. 2 have a 45% conversion rate. So that means that when somebody goes to that page, 45% of people who go to that page, they take the action I want them to take. Whereas another one is much lower. It's around 18 to 20%. And I think I know why. So we're going to go through that today. I've got 3 examples to show you. The first one is for To Fluency, which is my brand for English language learners. Now, I have done so many tests on this landing page, and the latest, I'll get the right one up, the latest iteration of this is this one here. Okay, so use this hand. No, this hand. You can see here, and I'm pointing to the picture of me pointing. But it says, a very simple headline, subscribe to our email list and I'll send you my book as a bonus. Now, the reason I don't say download the book for free and just leave it as that is because this is getting into the legal side of things, and I'm not an expert in this area. But when I talked to somebody, what they said, when it comes to offering something for free and then sending them emails, you need to let people know that you're going to send emails. That's the main thing you're doing. So I decided to word it as this: subscribe to our email list and I'll send you my book as a bonus. Click here to subscribe. But it's also setting people up to the fact that they're going to be getting emails from me, and I only want people to get my book if they're happy with getting emails. I don't want to send people emails that just don't want to receive them. And this stops people from just putting in a weird email address just to get the book. But this is a very simple landing page. There's not a lot to it. And I decided to make it simple because I kept testing things. And all the tests just led me to having a very simple landing page. Now, the other reason I led into this direction too is because it's for English language learners, and I didn't want to overwhelm them with lots of text. I wanted to keep it simple for them. I'm going to show you the stats for this. Have a look at this. Hopefully you can see this quite well. I'll just move it over a little bit. Perfect. That is perfect. Fit just perfectly. Now, this is my 5-step plan book, New Drag. Okay, so I've had various different pages for this. And this isn't the only way that people can get my book either. There's one for when people come from Google Ads, Facebook ads, and when people come from my website. I think it's something like 160,000 people have downloaded this book in total. But you can see this iteration is 160,000 views, 118,000 unique visitors, which is kind of interesting. Conversions 53,800. Conversion rate 45.44%. That's really high. That is a high conversion rate. Now, in order to create these pages, I use LeadPages, and there is an affiliate link in the description. I can't recommend LeadPages enough. If you want to build your email marketing list, if you want to create lead magnets and landing pages and other ways just to build your email list, then LeadPages is by far the best that I've seen out there. And it's very easy to use. So you can see here, conversion rate of 45.44%. And again, I think this is, I'll just bring this back over a little bit. I think this happened because, again, I tested everything out. The medium plan on LeadPages allows you to split test everything. And I think this is a really important feature. So very simple. a picture. What happens is this: if you click here to subscribe, then it comes up with the form. This has been proven to increase conversions than just having the form embedded on the website, on the page. It leads to more conversions because it's like a little, oh, it's just popped up. The little pop-up thing, it helps. I think it's that goes back to that theory of when you say yes, 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 you're more likely to say yes again. Click the link, you've clicked the button, you're more likely to enter your details. It's a small technical thing, but that's something I don't have to worry about because LeadPages, they do all the tests and then they just give you the landing pages that are going to convert the best. Now, the next one is for online course roadmap. And I created this guide, how to create, sell and scale an online course. And I'll put this link into the chat. Got Matthew Davis is here. Oh, the voice stopped when I showed the slide. That's a shame. I forgot to set up my microphone for that scene. I'll have to edit that bit out. But anyway, this one is, again, it's very simple. It's for people like you. If you want to get this, there's a link. But it's again, a picture, ready to start creating and selling your own online courses, get my 6-step plan for long-term success, receive more content and special offers to make sure you get this right, get my bonus tip that will make sure you gain some early momentum. That bonus tip, I'm trying to think what that bonus tip is now. Probably to start email marketing straight away. But what's interesting about this one is this was the first, or this style was the first ever landing page that LeadPages did. You had a lot of people doing it where it was just a picture, a headline, 3 bullet points, and then the subscribe to get the free guide. This was very popular. It still is. This for me is the best type of landing page to have. Again, it's very simple. There's not a lot of information on there. It's just, this is what you need to do. I think when you put more information on, it leads to information overload a little bit. So that's important to know as well. Now I'm going to show you the stats for this one. The numbers aren't as high, but it's a very similar pattern. 48.56 conversion rate. So 800 unique visitors, 389 conversions. This isn't something I push a lot. It's there on certain videos, but yeah, you can see it's doing quite well. The conversion rate is close to 50%. Now, here is the one that is in the description. It's for the email marketing video training series. And I'm going to show you the stats on this in a second, but if you notice the difference, it's got free training, start and grow your email list, free access now, a picture. So quite similar in certain ways. And again, if you click free access, you get this here. But there's a lot more text. During the challenge, you will learn blah, 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 blah. During the challenge, about your teacher. During the challenge. This one is converting at, well, the latest test is 19%. So the conversion rate is a lot lower, half of what it is for the other two. And I hadn't checked my stats for a while with this, so I didn't even realize that that was happening. I also think that the headline is a little bit, it doesn't really show the benefit as much, or it doesn't kind of tell you what you're getting straight away. Whereas with this one, ready to start creating and selling your own online course, subscribe to our email list and I'll send you my book as a bonus. This one is just, it's not quite as clear. The clarity isn't there. And again, there's quite a lot of text when it comes through this too. I'll come back to that question in a second, Yunjung. But yeah, there's quite a lot of text on the page there, which I think leads to this situation where people want to browse instead of take action. They will want to scroll down and read it and read it. And I feel like the more that people read, the less likely they are to convert for certain things, for free things anyway. Whereas this one, again, it's very simple. Just 3 bullet points, subscribe. This one, just click here to subscribe, and then you'll get my book as a bonus. So I found that was quite interesting when it comes to this. So what I'm going to do is redo this one, and I'm going to update everybody through Twitter. Now, I'm on Twitter more now. It's my personal Twitter, @JackDAskew. @JackDAskew. I'll pop it into the chat. And then I'm going to do why this is at the center of my online business. Okay, so now you should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? I want to make sure. Oh, there we go. I want to make sure that I get this done. So this is the text I want to show, which just outlines the importance of having a landing page. So at first you have social media. So you can talk about things on social media, create content on social media, and then it goes to the lead magnet. And this is also another way of saying the landing page too. Now the lead magnets are my book, the guide, and the training course. Those are the lead magnets. The landing pages, they're the things that we've just looked at, the pages where you can get access to the lead magnets. Then it goes to email, so I send emails out. And then from there, you can get a sale, you can get send people to more content, or people are going to unsubscribe, and that's fine. Just want to put that in there to say people are going to unsubscribe. Okay, so Unity saying, do you get, I'll go back to this now. The chat says, and this is a good time to ask questions if you're watching live. Do you get a high conversion rate from your email list after growing it through this method? It's all relative, you know, what's high, what isn't. The key is that the majority of my sales come through my email list. So I can break it down a little bit more by saying the end goal I want is, and I'll show you what this looks like. Let's see if I can check TFB. So this is the To Fluency program method. Okay. So this is what I want English learners to do. I want them to come onto this page, fill out their details, and join the course. So there are 2 main ways that people find this course. The first way is, and I'm not showing you, am I? The first way, this is the checkout page. The first way is through email, where people come from social media, from Google, from my website, from anywhere, go through my email list, and then in my emails, I talk about my course. So people buy the course through there. And this works for consultancy, for courses, anything that you're going to sell as a creator or teacher or a small business. The second way is people finding this directly through ads or social media. Now, I am finding, and it depends on the platform, that more people are going directly from social media to buy the program. So I do both. I promote my free book, and I also promote the course when I create lessons. More people go direct to buy the course if they're coming from YouTube. And I think that is because on YouTube, there is this connection that you make that you don't really make on other platforms as much. Because people watch your videos, they get to know you on YouTube, and they're more likely to buy from you if they know and like you. But again, the majority of people will go through this first, this free book, get the emails, and then join the course after that. But that's it's a really good question. So that is a key part to it, is knowing that where your sales are going to come from. Are they going to come from your email list or elsewhere? And know that if you're not using email right now, it's going to boost your sales and conversion rates in a really big way. If you do this type of funnel. It's known as like an email funnel, a sales funnel. Blog, ads, social media, to a lead magnet or a landing page to get that lead magnet, emails, sale, content, and sub. And obviously we're focusing on sale. Now, I have talked about in the past too that it's good to use email in order to boost your YouTube channel. So you can use email in order to boost your YouTube views. I won't go into this too deeply now, but there is a metric that YouTube like to see, which is how many people start on your channel. So how many people are you sending to your channel? And then if they continue using YouTube, then they're going to boost your channel, or it's a metric that they like to see, better put. So that's an important element of it, is you can boost your YouTube views and your channel in general through email marketing by sending people to your YouTube channel. But the main way I use it for that, but the main way I use it is to make more sales for my courses. Okay, so in summary, these are the landing pages we've talked about. So the first one was this one, 5-step plan for English fluency. Next one was this one, online course roadmap. And then the one I need to work on, which is the one I'm going to suggest that you sign up for today, is this training, which is email marketing training. I don't think I sell it well enough because it's free training that goes through every aspect of starting and growing your email list. It's really useful. People have got a lot out of it. You have 5 days to take the training. So you get access to it for 5 days. And then you can decide to purchase the training at the end of that period or before the end of that period. And also get some feedback from me as well if you decide to purchase the training. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below if you're watching this after the fact. And I'm now going to go edit the part of the video which didn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, go to the description and check out what I have on offer there.